Yo! Video games.
But yeah, it's really anticlimactic when they just stand there, explosions, and they disappear. And they just walk down. So the real question we need to ask ourselves is: are we actually going to play Mighty Number 9?
I could go completely with or completely without. Like it means literally nothing to me if we play that game.
Just to try it out, though, like
we could try it out.
yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna hate it.
I mean, you're already pretty. I understand he's pretty biased.
You're gonna
about
hate it because
right?
it takes the worst of Mega Man X5, but then like mandates
I
you
will
listen
tell
to
you-
the fucking
I
talking.
will tell you, the first level of that game spends a very long time teaching you how to play Mega Man.
Right.
But like forcing you to.
But like you, like
sit and listen to this guy talk.
Here's the best example. The game starts off like ready, go. You take one step forward and you get a call that lasts 45 seconds and you can't move.
Push the button.
You're just pushing the button.
Tap that fucking
And you
button.
can't skip it because it's the first time you've seen it. And you just wait until you're done talking. And then you run forward a little bit and it's like, here's how to jump. Here's the jump button. Here's
Chat.
the shoot button.
How many of you in the chat actually, bought into the Kickstarter? Had actually
I unfortunately donated. I
Oh,
unfortunately
you
bought
did?
the game on Kickstarter.
Holy shit! So you already have the game. So you already. Like,
I'm gonna own it in some form.
yeah. You already
I
have.
can't
the
even
game.
remember because I stopped caring so many fucking years ago.
They'll probably like send you a code in your email or something like that to download the game.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
But at least we'll have a copy if you care.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not mind playing it, but
Yeah. There you go.
my fears completely were justified about that game being total fucking ass when I saw it being played in person at trade shows, and I saw the final version being played recently, and I was like,
Wow. So there's a lot of people in the chat that didn't donate anything. Oh, there's one guy that donated $40, but a lot of people that said they didn't.
I was fooled.
Yeah.
I wanted to support Mega Man in some way, so I supported the next closest thing, and I was fooled. They got me.
He's literally wiping his tears with your money.
Yeah. And you know what? He'll never be able to do it again.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Oh fuck!
Oh, damn, Angry Artist, that sucks.
I wanted a 2D art.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Angry Artist don't have
He says I donated $100 for that game, and I
my
got a
God.
T-shirt.
it. Oh, that sucks. $100 got a T-shirt.
And it's like the more I was exposed to the game and the main character's design, he looks so fucking weird.
Yeah, he does.
He looks really fucking weird.
To me personally, I thought he designed him like that only because he wanted for him to be as different from Mega Man as possible. So
But I mean,
designed
he
him
definitely
completely
did a good job because, man, that main character just looks off. Like,
Yeah, it
his
was-
arms start small and then they turn into cones.
Yeah,
And then they
it's
turn into
funky.
giant hands.
I
It's
don't like
like,
the helmet that he's wearing is kind of weird. Like that helmet is over the top.
yeah, the more I saw Mighty Number 9's main character, this is even before, like, things got to the way they were, I don't know, I was just like, this is looking, that's when I kind of stopped making videos about the game, and I was like, you know what, I don't know, I think I'm done being excited for this.
Yeah. What'd you do, like a 40 or 50 or 60?
I think I did 15.
15,
I think I
okay.
just bought the game.
Okay,
That's it.
that's fine, yeah.
Damn, Fraud Monster 250.
250?
Well, people were super. Mega Man fans were super fucking passionate about that game doing well. I can't blame people. I was making videos talking about the gameplay breakdowns of Mighty Number 9. I was really expecting it to be like everyone was basing their opinions of Mighty Number 9 on the concept art,
Right.
which they showed, which looked
Amazing.
a lot better than what the game looks like. And usually concept art will represent what a game looks like. Like, I mean, it was shown like it was a game level.
Yeah.
It wasn't concept art, just here's what a stage, here's the character. Now, they put the character running around a
Holy
stage
shit.
with enemies.
It's cool. Now there's like a livestock mechanic to it.
Ooh, Shenmue 3. Yeah, we all know that's also another
Chocobos.
Kickstarter that's going to be...
Yeah, but they've already shown off some Shenmue 3 stuff, and it's looking impressive.
Yeah.
And they're actually specifically not showing much off now, because they don't want to show too much off to give you a bad impression,
Right.
which is important. Did you see fucking Battle Chasers?
Battle Chasers. Yeah, I've seen Battle Chasers.
Kickstarted RPG.
Joe Mad.
Joe Mad's
game.
like game from his comic book series.
Yeah.
Kickstarter RPG, very JRPG like. It was tucked away at E3.
But it's like a weird strat kind of thing or
It
some
looks
shit.
fucking incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks so good.
Okay, it looks good, but the gameplay is not the kind of game I want from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
it is very turn-based JRPG.
It's like Lego Dimensions and Project Cross.
Maze in the Haze, thank you.
It's the characters you want in the game you don't.
Yeah,
That's what I learned from Wooly when we were playing on his Magic Xbox. It was like
I kind of
Project
agree.
Cross. Characters you want in the game you don't.
It looks really cool. Like I would be much more probably enthused if it was like an action RPG of some kind. You get into a fight, put you in a world, and everyone runs around.
I mean, he did that with Darksiders, and I actually really like Darksiders. I think
Pretty much.
Darksiders is a great series.
Albeit, if you're into like very classic JRPG styles, like the world is an isometric camera view.
Yeah, the shit like that. I never got into that Baldur's Gate era style
It's
shit.
kinda
I
like
just
that.
never did. Never could do it.
But I will say that for a Kickstarted game, like holy fuck, it looks very good. Just like you want to talk about graphically and presentation, which are different than gameplay, but I think is really important. I was almost intrigued to try the game just based on like, wow, this just looks. The world looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
The characters look so goddamn cool. So I don't know. It was. I was impressed. I was really impressed. And once again, Kickstarted game.
Yep.
Like you said, pretty much this E3 was won by Kickstarted games.
Yes. Where was it at E3?
Tucked away. I don't know, man.
Just tucked away.
I just saw somebody linked a video of like Battle Chasers looks great, and I just watched it and I was like, shit, man. Just restore your health.
So you do this weird
Mad
thing
Bear
where if you
Cake.
find this guy's traveling
That
restaurant,
is Man Bear.
you can use ingredients and items you have to eat these meals he'll prepare.
Yeah.
But they give you like mega experience.
Oh, okay.
Way experience if you
So they're XP bonuses.
yeah, XP bonus.
Now then, as you wish.
There's a lot of shit in this game. A lot of cool little shit. It's really this game is really good. It's still really good.
There's
Now
a lot to it. I mean, and
And
it's
now there's more to
apparently
even
long
do.
as fuck.
Wait, you said 60 to 100
Lake
hours.
Hero of
Hero of
Legends.
Legends. Yeah, 60 to 100 hours according to one of the dudes.
What did you just say?
Dang it, Toast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, look up Battle Chasers on YouTube, guys,
I
and
eat
look for like the last week.
More is
Find some cool shit.
Now then,
Wait, you did? See, okay, never mind.
thank you
I didn't
very
check on
much.
Bloodstain because I'll be totally honest with you, and I'm not afraid of being honest with you guys. I've never been a big Castlevania fan. Like something about the Castlevania style of gameplay, its characters in the series, I think are kind of interesting, but I've never loved them. Like I never beat Symphony of the Night. I played it halfway through. Simmons, we played it with. We played a bunch of Castlevanias before.
Yeah.
I don't, for some reason, those games don't super intrigue me, and I can't tell you why. They look like games that I would fucking love. Like,
Yeah.
they appear to be games I'd fucking love, but world isn't black and white. I like a very specific kind of character, and I love biking, you know, in Guilty Gear, which doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't make any sense. I can't help it. I just
How
not
dare
super
you
interested.
not like something that somebody in the chat?
Yeah, I know. How dare you not like
How
what I like?
dare
But
you not like it?
I prefer to be honest with you guys than lie to you and be like, I'm so hyped for Bloodstained! Suck my dick! Yeah! Like, I
So
don't know.
you never played Symphony of the Night?
I did play Symphony of the Night. I played it several years after it came out. Me and Simmons sat together and he beat it.
Yeah, we made it with
but
a fucking combat knife.
I beat it. I'm sorry, I played about half of it back in 1999.
You said my catchphrase. You owe me $21.
So, but
What about Simon's Quest?
the old, is that an old NES?
Yeah, Simon's Quest is right.
Never played them.
Okay.
The only Castlevania game I've ever played on my own has been Symphony of the Night.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't play them on. Even when I was younger, I was like, why would I play this when I could play Mega Man? When I was young.
Mega Man.
Mega Man was like the sickest shit in the world.
I mean, well, I played both, so I was like,
I know.
like one day when I mean, because I beat Mega Man, like I was beating Mega Man fairly quickly, and I mean, I wouldn't want to go back. I mean, as much as I like the games, and this is before like the X series and stuff like that. So I enjoyed like Castlevania because it kind of had the same concept where
This thing is terrifying.
It kind of had the same concept.
But it's kind of
where
hokey though.
You beat the where we beat the character, or let's say you beat Dracula, or you beat Medusa, or you beat anybody, you get like certain powers.
Yeah.
So, but that was in
Kind of similar.
Or not similar. I'm sorry. That was in Seven Split.
Yeah. I can appreciate the games, and I know they have a very big dramatic effect on the industry. And I even like Strider, which is a Castlevania game. Like it literally is. You kill enemies and you get upgrades to your weapons and armor and
Once
shit like
you
that.
beat 'em.
I get it. Like, and that's probably like the one Castlevania style game that I've ever really liked. Well, mostly because it's fucking Strider and he's doing cool Strider shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Because you weren't in the whips and.
It's just things aren't black and white. You'd think I would love it, but it's just not something for me. Do I like Dead or Alive? I'm indifferent on Dead or Alive. Like, I can take it or leave it. I've never truly loved DOA. This thing is fucking a nightmare. Oh, he is a boss. Okay. No, I didn't play many of the Shantae games because the older games were like handhelds.
Yeah.
So I never played them.
Shanti.
Strider's more Metroid than Castlevania. There's another game that I really never got into. Metroid.
Really? You
Yeah.
never played Metroid?
I played a little bit of Metroid on NES, but I never, like, we're talking a little bit like I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I never actually, like, beat or anything. I never actually had beaten a Metroid game. I've never played them all the way through at all.
You know what's funny? If I said I never played Metroid or beat Metroid, I would get raged by a chat. Steve, please!
But you have to, like, and here's
I love you guys.
here's the thing, and I think
calling
the
you
chat
out.
knows this about us or about the stuff we play.
Mother.
Which is why I would make a terrible game journalist. If they were to send me to like a show and tell me to cover like a bunch of different types of games, I would just find that just to be work. Like I wouldn't enjoy that at all because I only enjoy very specific games. Like I've kind of always been that way my whole life, where I don't play absolutely everything. Like I don't. I only play the things that I'm excited about or have a curious or interest.
I guess Metroid isn't interesting to somebody when it first comes out.
I don't think Metroid is uninteresting either. Like
Right.
I
You're
think it's
indifferent.
actually really interesting. It's just that something about it just never was like I've never super had to play it. You think I would love it because it's essentially fucking aliens.
Yeah.
You know, it's essentially Ripley in space hunting down fucking space bug that sucks your brain. You'd think I'd love it, but it's not always that simple.
I only got into the series after Super Metroid. Like, I never played original Metroid. I was like, oh, Super
Might
Metroid.
also be the fact that I didn't get a SNES until way late in its lifespan.
Yep.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I had
You
a
were a Sega
Genesis.
boy.
I was a Sega boy when I was a kid.
Sega boy.
And I was a Sega boy not for Sonic reasons, for other Sega reasons.
We hate you guys like you. We were kids, we would have fought.
Back in the day, it was black and white.
Yes,
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
dude. If you had a Sega, you were the enemy of
Man,
anybody
I
that had a
remember
SNES.
actively defending Sega,
Sega,
like it was really important.
Like it was your mother.
Yeah.
You
Like-
talked
like,
about my mother.
Did you
Now
talk about my mom? Did you talk shit about Dreamcast? Motherfucker. You talk shit about my Genesis? Motherfucker.
I remember feeling weird becoming a Sega boy when Dreamcast was out. I was like, God damn, man! I used to not like Sega when I was a kid, and now I'm all over this Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I was a Dreamcast boy.
It's funny, now it's gotten to the point where if you argue over Sony and Microsoft, you're like, you're
Yeah.
I know,
You're
you
a
know, well,
fanboy.
nowadays it's like it's super obvious that if you're defending a multi-billion / $1,000,000 corporation,
defending a console.
you're defending a company. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, they give a fuck about you.
Like they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about your money.
Yeah.
And this is why I more support games, because games are a little bit more personal. Like
Shush.
they're people making them instead of corporations.
Nintendo loves me, okay?
Nintendo loves you. Okay.
Nintendo loves.
So just
Steve.
relax.
Okay.
So they love me.
They sent me a Christmas card.
They did. They gave me Mario.
The only console I've ever truly loved is the Dreamcast. And the reason I loved it isn't because I thought Sega loved me. It's because that system brought arcade games home. It made the
Yep.
arcade game a home experience, and that was also amazing and a tragedy because it kind of almost ruined arcades for me. But you know,
So did you ever have like a, and I remember Rosenbach was talking about this, where he has the fucking wheels and pedals and shit like that when playing fucking racing games.
I love racing games on fucking controller, man. Outside of some select arcade ones, in the arcades, I always played racing games on controller. Yeah, I did power sliding by doing tap tap, right, power slide, tap tap, shit like that.
Who was a big one on Sony? Big racing game at the old
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. And for some reason I
7 health.
See, I was like that. Gran Turismo, like I played it on a controller, and I'm like, man, this game is so boring. Then I bought a force feedback steering wheel and played Gran Turismo. I'm like, holy shit, this is so much fun.
I did the crazy things in that game, like the 120 lap races and shit. Yeah, that took like 2.5 hours to finish.
Jesus, man.
I did everything in Gran Turismo. Like that game felt like it was a fucking RPG to me.
Yeah.
That was so much shit. You could
I
do.
remember, dude. I had so many cars and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't do the crazy tuning stuff because I was young and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah, Gran Turismo 1 and 2 played the fuck out of those games.
It was a game that had you couldn't the car had no damage. Like there was never.
No, you could never. Yeah, early on you could not. I don't know if that changed, but you could not damage cars in Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was something like we don't want our car to be shown in a negative light.
Yeah.
Your Xbox makes $100 million a year. How much does your father make?